Luther Grandgross. Yes, Luther Grandgross is my new favorite artist.
Luther
Thank you.
Grandgross.
Shout out to Luther Grandgross.
I can't believe he was there last night.
He was there in full effect. Luther Grandgross claiming his 100th Grammy at this point.
At least 100 Grammys.
At least 100 Grammys. That man has more Grammys than anybody. Luther
Deserves every
Grandgross.
single one.
Giggins, my beloved. Yes, Giggins is here. Giggins jump scare.
Hi.
You guys didn't expect Giggins, did you?
Great to be here.
Yeah, we were chilling. I was like, we got to talk about these Grammys today.
Let's do it.
I'm talking about them anyway, so let's do it together. Yes, as you guys know, on this channel, we typically will go over the Grammy nominations and just kind of, talk about hopes and predictions, anticipations for the Grammys every year. And when those awards are ultimately given, I will then circle back and essentially talk about the winners and see how things panned out. I've seen some of the winners, some of the announcements, some of the pictures. I haven't seen all of them, so I figured it would be fun to together live, basically come together and talk about these winners over here, these wieners. So and see how it panned out. Let's scroll down. Let's see. We are beginning off in the general field with record of the year. You guys should know the picks at this point. You can see them on the screen, that's for sure. But yes, for record of the year, it went with Kendrick Lamar and SZA. Luther. Luther did it. Luther pulled it. I mean, it was one of the stronger tracks out of this bunch. Probably my favorite out of the bunch. So, I mean, why the heck not? Why the heck not?
Beautiful song. Well recorded.
Beautiful song.
Their energy is amazing on it together.
Love SZA and Kendrick's chemistry on it. Love the way that they're able to play into the Luther Grandgross
Of it all.
sample on the track. It's just such an impeccably executed song, not just from the writing, but again, just from the way that they sort of work within the beat there. So no complaints there. No complaints there. And it was pretty strong competition for that, field. So
I mean, Manchild was in there, so
it's true. And Manchild's a banger, and Wildflower's cute too. So, and I also did enjoy the Subway. All right, album of the year. You can see the selections here, and you guys know I was really pulling for clips for Let God Sort 'Em Out, but it was in fact Bad Bunny that walked away with it. Bad Bunny walked away with album of the year this year, which I think is like kind of a pretty significant statement given the state of the country and everything. And it's his best album to date. So, I mean, why the hell not?
I'm glad he won.
It was a thoughtful record, well-produced record.
Yeah.
Best writing and performances on any Bad Bunny album so far. The backstory and sort of the personal statements about diaspora and so on and so forth, and it's a significant record. So no reason to be unhappy with that pick. There were certainly weaker albums that it could have gone to that I would have been pretty unhappy with. But Bad Bunny for album of the year is not a bad pick at all. All right, we have song of the year, and that ended up going to Wildflower. Okay, Billie Eilish pulled it out for song of the year. There you go. And, again, stiff competition between Luther, between Manchild, many of the same picks for, record of the year. But there you go. Wildflower.
Some big songs on that one.
Yeah, those some big songs. All right. Olivia Dean got Best New Artist, which is interesting. Mm-hmm. I mean, probably, I thought it might go to Somber in this category. Were you pulling for anybody in the Best New Artist category?
Not particularly. I mean, I do like that Olivia won. My other choice would have been Cat's Eye, only because they've had such a huge impact in the, especially online on TikTok. But I do like seeing Olivia Dean. It's kind of a throwback sound, kind of different. Seems like a really nice person.
I'm liking her stuff too, even though obviously I didn't really dig into her 2025 record. Like what I've heard in passing is like very nice on the ears. However, like the more popular she gets, and the more this song of hers continues to like sort of dominate in the top 10, the more Olivia Dean shade I'm sort of seeing on
that's how it always goes.
The internet. And
it's the geese discourse at this point.
I suppose. I mean, it's kind of different. Like a lot of people are saying like her music's bland, who even cares? She's not even that interesting. There's some people even going as far as to be like, she's setting feminism back because she's singing a song about how she's head over heels for a guy. And it's like, I don't know if that's like the standard you're working from.
Feelings are stupid.
I mean, you're probably better off pointing that aggression toward Life of a Showgirl or something like that if that's like really what's miffing you. But with that being said, I feel like Olivia Dean's a respectable,
Good
choice there.
Yeah, good choice.
Definitely like, the hottest blow up of 2025. And
Sure.
she makes a very kind of like sweet, very smooth, like kind of UK brand of pop soul that,
Yeah.
there's just something very UK about it. There's even elements of her instrumentals that remind me of bands like the 1975
It's
now.
Comfortable on the ears. It's like a nice cup of tea.
Yeah.
Her voice and her vibe. Yeah.
All right. We have producer of the year, non-classical. Who did that go to? Oh, went to Circuit for the Lady Gaga, for the Coco Jones, the Bruno Mars, the Weeknd stuff, more Lady Gaga, Jade, Ed Sheeran. Interesting.
It's a lot of work.
I mean, it's a lot of work. What the hell was that? It's a weird sound outside. I don't know what that was.
Thanks.
Somebody pissed off that Circuit won, apparently.
Should have been Dan
They're like,
Auerbach.
should have been Dan.
Should have been Dan.
Why didn't Dan get it? I mean, honestly, I would have probably preferred to see it go to either Dijon or
Yeah.
Blake Mills, but Circuit's a decent choice. Again, put in a lot of work with a lot of popular tracks and a lot of popular artists this year.
Big
so
year for Circuit.
it makes sense. All right. Songwriter of the year, non-classical. Who did that go to? Amy Allen for work with Bruno Mars, Sierra Farrell, Jesse Murph. God, the Jesse Murph record is so bad. Like, how are you getting awards for the Jesse Murph?
I got nothing.
Tate McRae. Okay, Sabrina Carpenter's in the mix
Sabrina's
there.
in
That's good. But also John Bellion featuring Luke. Okay, this is definitely not my high points of the last year as far as songwriting goes.
She co-wrote APT with Rose and
yeah,
Bruno
no,
Mars.
that's what I'm seeing.
I thought that was mostly just Bruno. I'm kind of shocked. Wow.
Yeah, I don't know if this was, my personal preference here, although, considering we have a songwriting competition including artists like Hardy and Jelly Roll, maybe this was the direction to go in.
It could have been worse, apparently.
Could have been worse, I guess.
There's Tobias with a relationship.
Yeah, no, it's true. I mean, he was working with Bon Iver this year, apparently, or this past year.
Yeah.
Justin, who really needed a lot of help sounding alternative in 2025 with his swag records.
He's got the guitar now.
He's got the guitar. He's performing on stage in his underwear.
His undies, yeah.
If I can get any thoughts in chat on Justin Bieber giving us a raw, intimate performance in his underwear with his loop station, I'd be interested in that. I would read some comments if chat had any thoughts on Justin Bieber's underwear performance. But yeah, there you go. Those are sort of the main general fields there. But moving on to pop and dance. With electronic, has electronic always been, and dance always been sort of like looped in with pop in the same field? Wasn't it in its own field at some point? What the hell happened?
I couldn't tell you, man. I couldn't tell
I
you.
feel like that change happened last year and I was a little taken aback by it. And it's
Yeah.
just weird to see it continuing. It was whatever, says Mega Set Go. It really was whatever.
It was whatever.
There's not really any other way you could define it. Best pop solo performance. Who did that go to? That went to, Lola Young, Messy.
Young.
I mean, that's a fun song.
I think Charlie presented that for her, too.
Nice. I mean, I personally prefer like The Subway or Man-Child, but I mean, Messy is catchy. And, I would think that like if Lola Young was going to get an award this year, it probably would have been like, oh, let's give her Best New Artist or something like that, because not as established, whatever, sort of a new face. But like, that's huge. To get Best Pop Solo Performance during your breakout year is pretty massive.
That's a big one.
Is pretty massive.
Yeah, she's been off for a few months. She's had a couple of rough goes doing some shows lately.
Yeah,
so
there's been like some tough stuff about
so
her
it's good
recently
for her.
in terms of like the pressure and
Yeah.
It's just further tribute to the fact that her blow up has been so intense, and so sudden
And so sudden.
and so quick in the last year. So
A little messy, if you will.
but really, hopefully this award makes it all like, worth it in the end. All right, Best Pop Duo Group Performance. Who did that go to? Magdalena Bay? Did that go to Magdalena Bay?
You can only wish, man.
It went to Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande, Defying Gravity from the Wicked soundtrack. Okay, fine.
Sure.
If you want. Okay. But I suppose oh man, 30 for 30 was in the mix on this one.
You're a 30 for 30 fan.
I'm a
over,
30 for
over
30
Luther.
guy. I kind of fuck with 30 for 30 a little bit more.
You've been doing that for a while now.
Chat. Should I follow this bitch? No yoga mat. Chat. Like, that's such a great line. It's such a great line. 30 for 30 and 30 for 30. Like, there's so many great, so many great vocal stems in that track.
Yes. I would have gone APT. I like that song. I know it's cheesy. It's been played out, but it's just fun.
Yeah, I'm going to disagree with you there. But I mean, I would probably prefer that, I'm not a big musicals guy, so just tag my bias there, and then we'll leave it there. Best pop vocal album, was it Swag? No, it was actually Mayhem, Lady Gaga, which is fine. Mayhem was pretty good, pretty solid.
Too. Yeah, Mayhem was good.
I mean, the Bruno Mars track at the end made no fucking sense.
I think it was tacked on.
It's just so tacked on. It's so tacked the fuck.
It was hanging out.
It was just literally hanging out.
Throw it on the record. Yeah.
There. For whatever reason. But I mean, Mayhem is one of Gaga's better records in quite a while. Probably would have personally preferred to see it go to Miley on this one, because Something Beautiful was so good.
That's such an incredible album.
And even the additional tracks, like that jam with David Byrne, is crazy.
Yeah. No, she did a great record with that one. So either one of those would have been cool.
Yeah. I mean, I'm glad it didn't go to AI Swims.
No
I'll
AI
say
music.
that. All right, now we're just breaking balls. All right, best dance and electronic recording, because I guess that's in the same category now. Who did that go to? Who's the wiener there? Oh, End of Summer, Tame Impala. Okay, that's the sleepiest out of all of these. That's so sleepy. No, it didn't go to No Cap. It didn't go to Victory Lap. Okay, whatever. No Fred. No Plaque Boy. All right. I mean, fine. If it makes you happy that the Impala is tame, it makes you happy.
I think they wanted one guy on stage.
Just one. They didn't have room.
Did you know it's one guy?
I did know. I did know it's one guy. Yeah. All right. Best dance pop recording. Who did that go to? Abracadabra, Lady Gaga. Wow.
That's worthy.
She's sweeping. Lady Gaga sweeping. We're seeing a Gaga sweep.
The mayhem of sweeping.
Mayhem sweeping the nation.
She's sweeping the nation Gaga style.
Just thank God it didn't go to an F1 the movie soundtrack song. I'm just going to say that. Just going to say that. Soundtrack of the year. The F1 movie soundtrack.
Honestly, I would have loved if Pink Panther.
I was just gonna say,
I love
Illegal would have been
such a huge song.
Crazy. Yeah, Illegal would have been crazy.
That would have been great.
But Abracadabra is a fun track.
And Blue as Flame is the best song on that Selena Gomez album, and Charlie wrote it, so it's like.
Yeah, but it didn't deserve it though.
No,
still.
No. But Illegal, that should have deserved it.
Crazy Dylan Brady's in the mix there though. For that one, very interesting. All right, best dance and electronic album, Eusexua.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Eusexua, me sexua.
We all sexua.
We're all sexua now.
Yeah.
Whoa, this is crazy.
Yeah.
This is crazy. FKA Twigs with a Grammy for the album category.
I'm happy to see that.
Yeah, no, it's a really good record. I mean,
Good for
especially
her.
the revamped track list I thought was really good.
Yep.
So,
Good new version of it.
Would have also been fire to see Pink Panther-esque get it, and kind of surprised it didn't go to Skrillex, given all of his industry hype generally. But has he won Grammys before?
I don't know. Bro, maybe back in the day.
Maybe back in the day.
10, 15 years
Can't
ago.
quite recall. Maybe someone in chat can verify on that. But yeah, Miley was kind of slept on. I think I wholeheartedly agree.
I think Pink Panther's time is coming. Big time.
Hopefully.
The next record I think is going to blow her up even more than this one.
She's definitely, she's not going away.
No.
Her buzz just keeps solidifying more and more and more, and her she just keeps making better and better work. So.
Yeah, she's getting gooder.
All right. Moving on to best remixed recording. Gesaffelstein, who I'm happy won that just to sort of see him on stage in that insane goddamn outfit.
That was nuts.
That was insane.
That was like a plastic.
That was one of the craziest fits I've ever seen at any award show, red carpet, anywhere of all time. Which is just such a funny thing to show up in, considering there were so many people going into this having no idea who the hell he is, not knowing this guy has been a famous, successful, connected European electronic music producer for like over a decade now.
It's the classic American thing. If it's not from here, they don't know.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this guy's done work with Kanye, you know, like back in the day, if I remember correctly. So this guy's been around. Really crazy for him to sort of, you know, have this moment out of the blue here. That's really cool, frankly.
Yeah.
So, you know, shout out to Gesaffelstein.
Maybe costume of the night.
Oh yeah, no, for sure, absolutely. Right up there with Chapel.
Yeah.
All right.
Which we will be wearing on New Music Friday.
Yeah, we're gonna wear the Chapel Roan costume.
outfit.
We're having those tailored for us right now.
Yes.
You know, we
Not
were
cheap,
like,
too.
whoa, you know, it's not cheap at
cheap.
all. We were like, we have to. That's what we're gonna wear on the next New Music Friday. We made the decision. All right. Well, wait. Holy Aura Farm, bro, bowed and just walked off stage. It's true. Yeah. How do you talk in that? You can't talk. In that.
He can barely breathe.
Yeah. You know,
He was suffocating.
You just
in
got to
that thing.
Daft Punk it and just be like, all right, rock and metal. We're in the rock field, y'all. We're rocking.
Rock and
We're ready to rock.
Is rock still a thing?
Apparently, it's still here. It's still rock is still alive. Believe it or not. Some people might. Skrillex has won 9 Grammys. Crazy. Thank you for the verification there on the Skrillex Grammy wins.
Maybe even a rock one.
Man, he has so many. He just he has them in his cupboard now, his cups. He just drinks out of
Damn
them.
things are out of the way.
Right. All right. Let's see. Who's in the rock performance category here? Who's in the rock performance here? I was really excited to see an Amyl and the Sniffers nomination.
Yeah, I love them.
But it ended up going to Young Blood. Young Blood. What? Okay.
His version of Changes.
Oh God.
It's not a bad version.
If you want, you know, it's the memories, changes,
The feeling behind it. He was friends with them.
Yeah,
Ozzy,
it makes sense. So it's fine. It's an Ozzy year. He's a legend. I sort of like get the reasoning behind that, but I mean, I feel like it could have been Amyl or Haley, you know?
Either of those would have been fine.
Either of those would have been my preference. Or even, you know, even some tracks off of like, the new Turnstile have grown on me a little bit. So, I mean, it was a pretty solid category this year.
I forgot about the
I'm
Linkin
just
Park
not a Youngblood man.
album. You're not a Youngblood fan.
I
yeah.
apologize.
Youngblood.
Best metal performance.
Here we go.
Oh man, I haven't even finished reading. I'm so glad it didn't go to Sleep Token. I'm sorry. I'm it's a premature celebration. Premature celebration. It did not go to Sleep Token. Honestly, like Youngblood is so much more deserving than Sleep Token. I feel like I could handle Youngblood every day. You know, I'm Youngblood fine. I'm Youngblood
This is a lot of news
accepting.
right now.
You know, would I rather Youngblood take the country by storm or Sleep Token? I would rather Youngblood. Who won? Turnstile. Nice.
Never
Wow.
enough.
Turnstile eked out a win on Birds.
Yeah.
Nice. Good for them. Fire. Yeah, I saw a bitter ass tweet this morning where someone was like, huh, this must be one of those industry plants everyone's telling me Sleep Token is. And it's like, yeah. Turnstile's an industry plant.
Yeah, what, 10, 15 years now as a band?
This
Yeah,
hardcore band that's been around for a decade and
Yeah.
is now on this like legendary metal label, like, you know, who has 2 million monthly listeners on Spotify. The whole world is forcing you to listen
Right.
to them. Turnstile.
Can't stop listening to them. Yeah.
But cool for them. Cool for
That's good.
Turnstile. Best rock song. Trent Reznor, Atticus Ross. What was this for the Tron thing?
Yeah, must have been.
Yeah. But did they do that for the Tron? Must be a thing that they did for Tron.
For Tron.
Which I'm surprised didn't at least get a little bit of an Oscar nod, because it did seem like a pretty fire soundtrack, but the Oscars are probably not fucking with Tron.
I doubt it.
Yeah.
Remember when Tron troned?
I do remember when Tron troned. But
of a
yeah,
moment.
they won it over Sleep Token, over Haley Williams, over Turnstile again, over Youngblood. So I don't know. It's an okay pick, I suppose.
I've never even heard that song. I
Yeah.
mean,
All right.
I've played the soundtrack and I still don't remember it. So.
The whole soundtrack's just Reznor coded.
I
you
know. I would have put Haley or Turnstile on that one. For sure.
It definitely more memorable moments
Yeah.
there. Best rock album, Turnstile wins again.
Woo!
They're just dominating the rock category.
Style's got a turn.
They must have just put something, you know, I don't really know. And I mean, I know that the Grammys voting process is just very, they're not fully transparent with it, but obviously like a lot of previous winners vote, previous noms and winners vote.
Yep.
And then it's the Academy themselves kind of weighing out their own votes and then what everybody else is saying. But I don't know. I mean, even though this is not my favorite Turnstile album, they must have put something in this record that was just crack to their fellow musicians.
You know, I think Glow On did a good job of getting them even wider audience, but this one really took off in a different way for them.
It did.
But yeah, kind of a, I don't know, not my favorite
I mean,
selection of rock albums.
they just kind of like leaned into what was working, you know? I mean, the with their last record, they obviously were like fusing in all of these like kind of dreamy indie rock and pop influences with, you know, kind of that baseline of hardcore and punk in their sound. And that sort of seemed to just like expand their audience pretty massively, and they just did it a little bit more, and it sort of seems to have opened even more people up to what they do. So,
good for
you know,
them.
makes sense. All right. Best alternative music performance ended up going to The Cure. Nice. Isn't this like the first Grammy?
It's one of the few, maybe.
One of the few? Okay. So it's like their first in probably years and years and years.
It's been a long time, yeah.
So,
good job, Robert.
but
and gang.
yeah, shout out to Robert and the gang. I thought the likelihood of them winning would probably be pretty high, given like just the story behind the album and the comeback and
it's
everything.
been so long, yeah.
And the record came out so good. So
It is a good album.
It is a good album.
Yeah.
It is a first Grammy after 50 years. Okay, so it's like, you know,
It's the first one. Okay.
Yeah.
Solid list of other groups and artists with them, though. I mean,
no, it was a lot of good competition in that field this year with Wet Leg and Haley Williams and all that.
Yeah.
So, all right, best alternative music album. Who won this? There was some good competition. The Cure won again.
yeah,
The
clean it
Cure,
up.
Cure clearing it up. Cure going crazy.
Here for those Grammy Blues.
Interesting. Tyler got again nominated for this category, but like for Don't Tap the Glass, which was a fun inclusion. But
Was that his only Don't Tap the Glass nom? Because in a Cornucopia was up for a handful of things too.
Yeah. I think it was the only Don't Tap the Glass nod.
Okay.
But yeah, very, very stiff competition in this field this year, in my opinion. I enjoyed the vast majority of these records to some degree.
List.
Really all of them to some degree.
Yeah.
All right, R&B, rap, and spoken word poetry, which we're continuing to collapse all of these categories
A lot
together
of categories smashed into one.
aggressively. Best R&B performance went to Kalani Folded. Very nice.
Oh, okay.
That song has been doing so well on the charts.
Yeah.
Talked about enjoying it recently. I even sort of like did a little tier list of like what the top 10 songs were, and that I think ranked the highest out of all the songs, or was at least like in my top 3. So
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I get the appeal behind that song. It's a very good song.
Interesting to put an NPR Tiny Desk version of
Oh yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that before.
I've never seen that before either.
I've never seen an NPR Tiny Desk version of a song.
That's like they have to start putting these out, you know, officially. There's a lot of
Right,
bootlegs
that's the
of
thing.
stuff.
You can't go on like streaming and stream.
I saw this on YouTube.
Yeah, can you stream technically? Yeah, especially since like YouTube doesn't report to Billboard anymore.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. So I wonder if that changes anything at all.
I don't know.
Yeah, I wonder how the nomination process goes from there. If there was like, you know, any kind of a debate behind the scenes of anybody being like, you can't nominate a Tiny Desk performance.
It's a video, you fool!
Of course you can. You can. I'll kill him. You know, if you don't let me nominate this.
Tiny Desk or nothing.
Yeah, maybe we'll see more Tiny Desks getting.
Yeah.
I mean, the people at Tiny Desk got to be creaming. NPR's got to be like, oh my God.
Those desks right now.
Those desks are wet.
It's like Carlsbad Cavern down there.
Like they're twerking on that desk right now. They're
janitor's working overtime tonight.
They're selling you know, sort of like donation gifts. They're like, we'll chisel off a piece of the desk, like for you.
You can have a book from the shelf.
Right. All right. But yeah, there you go. Best R&B performance. Going to best traditional R&B performance. Who's traditional? Leon Thomas apparently is measurably more traditional with the song "Vibes Don't Lie" than anybody in the regular R&B category. Which I guess I sort of do get. That "Crybaby" song from SZA was a little bit of a throwback, which was cool.
Yeah, sure.
All right, well, there we go. Leon Thomas won in that category. Best R&B song, Folded. Again, Kalani going crazy.
Cool. Okay.
Kalani 2025. And I believe in her speech, didn't she attack ICE? Wasn't that the thing that she did when she was on
I haven't
stage,
seen
if
it.
I remember it correctly?
Yeah.
I saw some like clips of that, which was cool. Shout out to her for
Absolutely.
that shit. And she's been quick to speak on Palestine more than some people have been over the past year or two.
Yeah.
So but there you go. Kalani winning again. Best progressive R&B album, a category I've always felt weird about because we still don't know to this day what the heck makes it progressive and what doesn't. That ended up going to Durand Bernard, Bloom. There you go.
Bloom. Okay.
Over Flo and Terrace Martin, which again, the Flo thing confuses me because Flo's whole thing is like a 2000s R&B throwback.
You're right. It's kind of a old school sound.
I don't know. I mean, cool that they got nominated. I mean, you know, they should be nominated somewhere. They're certainly talented, but
Yeah,
you know,
for sure.
the stipulation of this category just continues to confuse me. Best R&B album. Who did that go to? Leon Thomas. Leon Thomas. There you go.
Clean it up.
Clean it up. And he's doing really well in the top 10 right now as well, at least last I checked.
Yeah, he's been in the top 20 for a while now.
I actually don't think I even heard that Tiana Taylor record. There were some highlights on that Giveon for sure, though. Best rap performance. Who did that go to? Chains and Whips. Whips.
Hey,
The first Grammy ever.
first one ever.
First Clips Grammy ever.
Good for them.
They
Long
finally
time
did it.
coming.
They finally did it.
That's
They
cool.
finally did it. Yeah, Billie Eilish did also go off on Ice too.
Yes.
But there you go. Chains and Whips against Anxiety. Oh wait, I shouldn't sing it. I shouldn't sing it. I'm gonna get.
You're too good at it.
I'm gonna get demonetized.
Yeah.
TV Off, Darling I with Tyler, Outside Cardi B. I mean, Chains and Whips.
Solid.
Personal preference there, so I'm not mad about it.
Solid list there.
Best melodic rap performance that went to Luther. And again, another Luther. Kendrick and SZA just walking away with Grammys on
Luther
Grammys on
Gangros.
Grammys on Grammys with Luther Grangros.
Luther Grangros.
Shout out to Cher.
Shout out Cher.
All right, best rap song. TV Off. Another Kendrick win.
Yeah.
With Jack Antonoff on production. Go Jack Antonoff. You know?
Jack is Antonoff.
Kendrick, he's tailor-made, like Drake says.
Yeah.
There you go. And now he's got a Grammy for it. And Drake doesn't have any. All right. Best rap album. Who did that go to, huh? Who did that go to, huh?
Who do you
Who
think?
won best rap album, huh?
Let's find out.
Oh, GNX. Whoa.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, you know, low-key, The Birds Don't Sing was kind of robbed. I mean, I've gotten misty to that track live, you know. TV Off is hype, though. TV Off is a hype track, though. But GNX wins again. I saw something, Kendrick has like 25 Grammys now,
That's insane.
which is a crazy progression from like the Grammys giving Macklemore an award over him.
Yeah, I know.
I feel like the Grammys learned their lesson. They're like, we cannot
We can't do that again.
never give this guy a Grammy. We can't not do this.
Yeah.
27? Okay, crazy. 27. 27 is crazy.
Good for him. Holy smokes.
27 is crazy. Best spoken word poetry album that ended up going to Mad Skills. I wasn't really following that category too closely.
Haven't played that one.
TBH. But shout out to Mad Skills.
There you go.
Traditional pop. That went to Chick Corea with Christian McBride, Brian Blade as well. Best jazz vocal album. Samara Joy took that one away. Best jazz instrumental album. Large ensemble. Latin jazz album. Was I? No, I wasn't following this category either. Now we're devolving. Now I'm like, what was I seeing and what wasn't I seeing? Leve ended up winning in Best Traditional Pop Vocal Album,
Very good.
which is crazy.
Good job, Leve.
Well, there you go. I mean, do you want to say anything as a Leve defender?
I love that album. That was in my top 10 last year.
You do love that album.
I thought it was adventurous for her. She was stretching out. Vocally, she was doing things she hadn't done before. There's moments that are kind of rocking. I think it's a great album. Yeah.
You know, I'm just glad it didn't go to Lady Gaga Harlequin because that was like a nightmare.
That was that up there for?
Yeah, it's up there.
Oh my God.
You're a joker.
Joker.
You know. It doesn't literally sound like that, but it's close.
It's not too far off, but yeah, go Leve. Leve stan.
Go
All the
Leve.
way. Yep.
Best musical theater album. Buena Vista Social Club winner with the original Broadway cast. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's look at the country and American roots music section. Chris Stapleton from the F1 movie soundtrack, best country solo performance. No.
Good Lord.
With Tyler Childers right there, and even Shabuzi.
Shabuzi.
Come on,
Yeah.
give me a break. We're really F1ing the movie, these awards. Like
that album had such a huge push behind it when it came out.
best country duo group performance. Shabuzi and Jelly Roll. Amen. Oh my God. Okay, and you know, I listen. I cannot wait for Jelly Roll to start talking politics.
It's coming up
Next week.
Get ready.
Strap in, motherfucker. Next week, Jelly Roll's talking politics.
I got something to say.
You will not be ready for it. You will not be ready for it. He really should come out with a trailer.
In a world.
Just like shoot a video, do some snippets of things he might be saying, but
Yeah.
like don't complete any sentences.
They're like walking around with a suit jacket over his shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got some things to say.
Yeah. He's been described as the most apolitical singer today. But finally, he's speaking his truth.
There's a little slow pan up. He's like in front of a microphone.
Let me write it. Let me produce it.
Yeah.
Let me voice it. Throw me $100K. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We'll pull it together. Best country song. Who did that go to? Yes, biting list. Tyler Childers. Hell yeah.
Oh, it's your guy.
My guy, and that's my song, man. That is a banger from that record.
That's a crazy song.
Yeah, on my biting list. Everybody can relate. Everyone has someone they'd like to bite.
Yeah, sure.
Even Jelly Roll.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Right. Everybody knows somebody they want to take a bite out of.
Chunk out of there. Yeah.
So
I really want to hear this Somewhere Over Laredo now, because all I can hear is Somewhere Over Laredo. I really want to hear this song. I haven't heard this one yet.
somebody said Jelly Roll's speech was very cringe. I muted Jelly Roll, which I mean I can always I always admire people who protect their peace like that. I can't just any horrible thing. I can't filter any of it. Whatever's coming at me, I just
gotta take it out.
I just soak it up.
Yeah.
Any horrible, and I take a lot of psychic damage as a result of that. But there are some people who are like, I'm muting this.
Yeah.
I'm not allowing this to invade my space.
Turn that TV off.
I'm turning that TV off, as Kendrick said. I'm turning that TV off. Best trad country album. Our boy Charlie Crockett's in there.
Hey, Charlie.
But it ended up going to Zach Top. Ain't in it for my health. I don't think I heard this record. I don't think I heard this record. I
have not heard Zach
try that
Top.
out.
I've heard ZZ Top. But I've not heard
yeah,
Zach Top.
maybe he's one of their grandkids.
Little Top.
He's carrying the Top name, down. And being Zach, he's a single Z.
It's just one Z.
He's just one Z.
Right. There's only one guy. So yeah.
Best contemporary country album going to Jelly Roll. No, not Jelly Roll. Is this when he talked about Jesus?
This is pre-country. This is pre. I'm going to talk about politics probably.
Okay, this is is this when? But he went up on stage and he's like, Jesus for everybody.
I don't know when he did that.
Everybody likes Jesus. Jesus for you and for me.
Just imagine everybody at the Grammys going, no.
But with Tyler Childers right there with Snipe Hunter, clearly the better album. Not loaded with generic slop instrumentals. And come on, man, give me a break. Like, Jelly Roll is not the singer that Miranda Lambert or Tyler Childers is.
Oh, God, no.
Like,
Even Kelsey.
That guy's records are like as vocally touched up as any, like top tier pop artist record. It's just a shame.
I just can't get into this music. I've tried. There's nothing for me.
Mavis Staples is still out here killing it.
Good job, Mavis.
Good for her.
Hell yeah.
She's a freaking legend. Cool to see her getting another Grammy. She's probably got a bunch at this point.
Oh, she won. Good.
Yeah,
awesome.
no, she did win for Best American Roots Performance, Best Americana Performance. Went to Mavis Staples again.
Good.
Best American Roots Song. I'm With Her, Ancient Light. Did not hear that one, honestly, but I was aware of that category because Jason Isbell was nominated, but I wasn't particularly crazy about that album.
And Jesse Wells, wow. He was up for a couple.
John Baptiste won Best Americana Album. Billy Strings got Best Bluegrass. He's very popular right now as far as anything
valid.
Bluegrass is concerned, so that's not too surprising, honestly.
No Molly Tuttle though.
Buddy Guy with Best Traditional Blues Album.
That was a great record, though.
We have Robert Randolph with Best Contemporary Blues Album. I'm With Her Again, Best Folk Album.
What's the difference between contemporary blues and traditional blues?
You're,
There's only 12 bars to play with here.
I know exactly. It's like you're I don't know. You're really testing me in ways that I can't respond.
But hell yeah, Buddy Guy.
Hell yeah, Buddy Guy. Okay, we're moving into the Latin global. You cannot. You're kidding me with all these things collapsing. So you're telling me Latin, global, reggae, new age, ambient, or chant all in one field? Why?
Oh my God.
It gets to a point, it gets to a point like we're either subcategorizing and breaking down things that don't make sense, like, progressive R&B, which why don't we have a progressive rock category?
Sure.
Why don't we have a progressive electronic, progressive it doesn't
metal.
make sense.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense.
Right.
It doesn't make sense. But then when we're not subcategorizing a million different ways, where like lumping it together
Yeah.
in Latin, global, reggae, new age, ambient, or chant.
That's like.
What's your favorite genre? Oh, me? I like Latin, global, reggae, new age, ambient, or chant.
Ambient or
It's my
chant.
favorite. It's my favorite. That's where I'm usually kind of listening to a majority of my music.
I like either anything from like Bad Bunny to like Monks.
Yeah, it could be anything that lands
Anything
in that
between
spectrum.
that. Maybe even some Bob Marley,
Right.
or Anya, whatever.
But best Latin pop album going to Cancionera is Fire, because that's a killer record.
That's a girl.
I mean, every record Natalia comes out with is great to some degree.
job.
So seeing her smash it in this category is great. She deserves all the accolades, all the awards, everything. Natalia Lafourcade, I deserve it all. Like, that song was written about her, essentially.
Yeah.
Best Musica Urbana record went to Bad Bunny, getting another Grammy for Mas Photos, which is very cool. Best Latin rock or alternative album ended up going to, what is it? Catriel? Paco Amoroso? I've not heard that one.
I haven't played that one. I'll have to check that one out.
All right, continuing on there. I haven't heard that Gloria Estefan either. Best global music performance ended up going to Bad Bunny as well.
Cool. Okay.
Cleaning up for sure. And Tyla ended up getting best African music performance at Push to Start.
Nice.
She's been going crazy
Good job,
commercially over the last couple of years. She's really been
blowing up, yeah.
a sensation for
That's
sure.
for sure.
So
Yeah.
that makes sense. Best global music album ended up, let me see, going to another record that I'm not familiar with this record, honestly. Actually, I think I might have heard some of the Burna Boy in this this mix.
I gotta expand my brain here.
Right. I was not well versed in the reggae sort of section, category 66. Let me see. I wasn't digging too deep into the new age or ambient. There's no Miffle here, so,
Maybe next year.
maybe next year. Going into to field 8 over here. I didn't know Tori Amos did a children's album this year. That's kind of fire.
I had no idea.
The music of Tori and the Muses.
Okay.
Kind of sounds like the sort of thing where you have like kids' renditions of your songs.
Like something They Might Be Giants would do.
Yeah. Except you have kids saying like, why do we crucify ourselves? I mean, toddlers should be singing that, honestly. They should be, Put some toddlers on to Tori.
We always used to joke around that, like, there was a kids' bop version of like Black Sabbath, bunch of kids singing, "Oh no, please God help me!"
Exactly. All right, we have a best compilation for soundtrack for visual media. Ended up going to Sinners,
Okay.
which is definitely, in my opinion, this is the strongest
Not the F1
soundtrack out of not the F1 over here. I mean, K-pop Demon Hunters has its bops. not a musical guy.
I'm surprised that didn't win.
There were a lot of great songs and highlights and inclusions across the Sinners soundtrack, and for a movie that wasn't literally a musical, it was a very musical movie,
Right?
And there were some great musical inclusions and performances in the film. So,
but no Timmy Chalamet.
for a complete unknown, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, unbelievable.
That would have been, especially since, I mean, some of his performances on the movie were cool, and the movie were cool, but like others were kind of rough-ish.
I still gotta watch it. I just don't want to.
You're not gonna like it.
I just avoided it.
You're really not gonna.
I got Chalamet fatigue right now, man. He's everywhere, dude. I'm getting sick of it. Like, I know he's talented, but come on, man.
Yeah. Sinners got another Grammy over here. Am I wrong? No. Yeah. Best score soundtrack for visual media, includes film and television. Sinners again.
Damn.
Sinners again.
Okay.
Another award, well deserved.
Cool.
Let's see.
Oh, video games. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait. Okay. Wait. Sorry. The bold here was kind of like mixed up, so I got kind of confused. Best song written for visual media ended up going to Golden for K-pop Demon Hunters.
That's valid.
It's valid.
Huge song.
It's a huge song. Pop of the track. Fun song.
Yeah.
I get it. You know,
It had to win something. I mean,
it had to win something.
it's like the biggest Netflix movie of all time.
And like literally everybody in all of our lives who is, sub 12 years old is talking about this movie.
Yeah.
To one degree or another.
Someone's watching it somewhere right now.
Someone's watching it somewhere. I mean, probably thousands and thousands of people are watching it somewhere right
We
now.
have it
Not
on
even-
in the background.
Yeah,
all
we're
the time.
watching. It's on the TV
There's
over
a
there
giant big screen over here we just watched. Yeah.
for inspiration. So, best music video. Who won best music video? Not So Be It from Clips. That's sad.
Music
Ended up going to Dochi Anxiety. As much as I am an anxiety supporter, people come for anxiety and I rush in
Yeah.
with clips loaded, both guns blazing, going,
Yeah.
"Pa, pa, 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 pa. Leave her alone.
Yeah.
Anxiety. I like that song. I do not mess with the music video.
I still haven't seen it.
It's very.
I suck at music videos.
There are people who say this in a loving way, but it's very like, it's very much like, musical number from a Disney comedy, like an OG DCOM.
Sure. Okay.
Like everybody's like, they break into a dance number and they're chasing each other and going down the street and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
And it's not me. It's not the type of media I grew up enjoying.
Yeah,
So I see
sure.
it and I'm like,
Yeah.
this is not interesting to me. But for people that like those big kind of like elaborate narrative sort of choreo numbers,
Sure. Okay.
I'm sure it's working for you. I'm
Like
sure it's doing something.
The more musical
For
episodes
you.
of How I Met Your Mother.
I mean, you want to know my vibe. I like the campiness of Man-Child with the,
Yeah.
the
Good video.
hitchhiking and the outfits,
Fun
or
video. Hey man, there's pigs there.
or yeah, exactly. Or the black and white visuals with So Be It, and it's creepy and it's making me like, ooh, these guys are creeping me out. What's going on? That Pusha T guy, he's such a surly character. And then also shout out to Sade for that song Young Lion that she came out with just out of nowhere.
I haven't seen that one either.
All right,
Wow.
best musical film. Diva was in the mix over here. That's interesting. But it was music by John Williams. I mean, John Williams is a legend.
Legend.
So I mean, he deserves a film about his work and what he does. So.
Oh, and Ray. That's
But
cool.
I need to check out that Devo bit over there. I got to save that because
It's a
that's
documentary, isn't it?
I mean, probably. I've been a little bit on my book and documentary stint as of late. I saw the Devil and Daniel Johnston
I love
documentary.
that movie.
Really?
Oh, but it's about his life.
I mean, it is, but also like the more I watched it, the more I was like getting an ick because I was kind of like, I feel like the movie isn't explicitly saying or making it sort of, or calling out the fact that like there is like an inordinate amount of people around him who just sort of like seem to be or want to be around just to kind of like mooch off him in a way.
Oh, for sure.
To sort of like be connected to his star.
Yeah, there's always leeches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, in the music industry, yeah, it's true. But
Yeah.
it seemed like even weirder or even more so the case, given that like he's not fully aware of everything that's going on.
He
at any
wasn't
given
well.
time, you know.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's an interesting watch, nonetheless.
It seems like there was a lot of people pushing him to do certain things without sort of like taking into account whether or not this is for his best.
Oh yeah, here,
you know?
let's put you on a major label, buddy. Let's get a couple records out there and go tour.
Or, you know, like get you out there prematurely,
Yeah.
you know, before you're fully well or whatever.
Yeah,
you know,
poor guy.
and just putting him in situations where he's being minded by people who have no business sort of making sure if he's okay.
If he's okay, yeah.
You know?
That's a good way to put it.
And so I mean, in that respect, it was like very scary and very worrying and just, you know, just made me feel incredibly bad. And it's just, I mean, frankly, admirable that he survived through all of it, lived as long as he had, and made as many records and made as much great music as he did.
True.
But moving on from there, best recording package. Who did that go to? The Mac Miller record was really impressive as far as packaging and art and layout. Ended up going to Megan Foley, Michelle Holm, art directors for the Bruce Springsteen. Okay, got it. For Tracks to Lost
giant
albums.
Box set that came out.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's a cool layout. You know, definitely. But looking at it and sort of like digging into a lot of the promo stuff around, it's like, ooh, wow, I got this magic box of unearthed Bruce tapes one's ever seen before. You know. Best album cover, which this is the new category.
This is new.
They were just like, oh man, what's the best album cover of the year? Which you would think this is a category they would have. It's kind of crazy that we got like some of these other weird new category, you know, realignments and category sort of subsections before even best album cover was a thing.
This should have been a thing for years.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like day one.
Not be a new thing.
Yeah.
But, you know, still. Chromacopia. Went to Chromacopia. I mean, I've already said publicly, like, I think there were way stronger covers than all 5 that were nominated, frankly, that dropped throughout the year, even including the new Tyler Childers record, for example. But, I mean, I'm glad they've started doing this.
Yeah, and it's a good start.
It's a good start. I'm glad they've started doing this as, you know,
nice.
As an album, as an award, and, you know, hopefully, like, Tyler obviously does his own art direction, but, you know, hopefully this ends up kind of putting some awards in some hands of cool artists who, you know, do great work for, you know, because often they are sort of like unsung heroes for lots of different records and
looked over,
that sort of thing. Yeah. Hey man, you got to love some good album notes.
Are you on this one?
Am I on this? I should be,
for your
right? I should be for the Velvet Underground liner notes that I did, right?
Come on, man.
Ended up going to Mavis Staples, though. Shout out to Mavis Staples once again.
Excellent.
We had the Joni Mitchell archives walking away with Best Historical Album. All right, those were our Grammys. Those were our Grammy winners and wieners. Hitting the applause. Those are the winners and wieners.
What a night.
For the Grammys 2026. What a night. Justin Bieber in his underwear.
Yes.
Jelly Roll giving us Jesus.
And politics, too.
And politics, too. Clips performed as well.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, they did perform.
That's awesome.
But yeah, very cool. Very awesome. Very fire. Some good picks. Some good awards. Some good award picks this year.
Some good choices.
So, yeah. I think that's pretty much going to be it. Giggins, thank you for accompanying me on this, you know, music Grammys winning adventure.
I think I missed this party. Thanks for having me, man.
No, man, you'd never miss it. Not for the world.
I wouldn't miss any parties with you involved.
Oh my God. Thank you very much, chat, for being here.
Thanks, chat.
And you're the best. You're the best. You're the best.